Have you ever wondered why, throughout history and across civilizations, people have worshipped different gods? The sun god, god of war, goddess of the sea, and countless others. But if there is truly one creator god, then who are all these others? Why do different civilizations have different gods? In Hinduism, there are Shiva, Vishnu, Kali, Ganesh, Ram, Krishna. In Greek mythology, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. In Norse tradition, Odin, Thor, Loki. In African, Mesoamerican, and even tribal cultures, each had their own powerful deities. But the question is, if there is only one true God, where did the rest come from? Why do they have such power? Are they just human imagination? Or is there some mysterious spiritual power behind them? Some say the paths may differ, but the destination is the same, that every religion aims to reach God. But is that really true? Do all religions lead to the same God? Or is this the greatest deception of all? Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Sikhs, and hundreds of others, each claims their path is correct. But if God is one, why are there so many paths? Is religion truly the way to God? Or is it a trap? Why are there so many gods in this world? If there is only one true God, where do all these other powers come from? Did all religions come from the same source? Are some gods real, but their power comes from Satan? Could it be that some deities are actually demonic spirits seeking power and worship? Is it possible that Satan disguises himself as God to mislead people? Who are all these beings that, in every culture, took on different names and forms? Are these gods a scheme of Lucifer, or part of God's plan? Today, we will lift the veil that has covered humanity's eyes for thousands of years. So stay till the end of this video. Like the video and subscribe to the channel because many more deep mysteries will be revealed. You don't want to miss them. This video is going to be extremely interesting and thought-provoking. Stay till the end. Today, there are thousands of religions, sects, and denominations in the world. And everyone claims they have the true God. Some say God is only in one form. Others say he is in many forms. Some say he became human. Others say he never could. As a result, people fight in the name of religion, yet drift further from God. God is greater than religion. If religion truly shows the right direction, it is good. But if religion itself becomes the destination, we get stuck on the road and forget the goal, God. Today, people fight wars for religion. Everyone says, "My religion is true. My religion came first." But the real question is not which religion came first. The real question is, who came first? God or religion? God is eternal, omnipresent, beyond time and space, almighty. Whether it is angels, gods, or those who call themselves God, he is their creator. He has no beginning and no end. Religion is a human-made path to try and reach God. But often people get so caught up in the path that they forget the destination, God. That is why today we must seek the true God. Why have we lost God or become distant from him? There are many perspectives, spiritual, personal, and social. But one major spiritual reason is following false gods or idols, replacing the true God with some other power, object, or person as supreme. In this video, we will try to understand, where did all these gods and goddesses come from? Why did they appear at different times and in different civilizations? And how did humanity lose sight of the true God? The Bible says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." God is one, eternal, beyond time and space. He says, "You shall have no other gods before me." The God of the Bible is not only the creator of the universe, but also the source of love. The Bible says, God is love. This God is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, holy and just. He cannot be contained in a temple, idol, or religious symbol. He is the God who created the heavens and the earth, and he does not live in man-made temples. Yet, in this world, apart from God, there are other powers at work. Today, there are thousands of gods, millions of forms and names. Some are just human imagination, others are tricks of fallen powers. These forces disguise themselves as gods, perform miracles, and trap people so that they never reach the true God. Understanding the origin of these gods and goddesses is just as important as knowing God himself, and likewise, it is necessary to understand Satan. People often have a wrong picture of Satan, as shown in movies. Horns on his head, dark face, red eyes, terrifying and angry. But the truth is very different. In reality, Satan is an attractive, intelligent, and powerful spiritual being. Satan and his followers were cast out of heaven, but his beauty, strength, and knowledge were never taken away. Because God had created him unique and majestic, the Bible says Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. That is why recognizing him is extremely difficult. When God created angels, each was given special abilities and responsibilities, some for warfare, some for wisdom, some for music, some for prophecy, some for healing, and some as messengers. Each angel was highly skilled and beautiful for a specific purpose. But when Satan and his followers were cast out, they weren't thrown directly into hell. They were cast into the lower heavens, into darkness. From there, their spiritual kingdom began. Currently, Satan and his armies reside in the second heaven, the spiritual realm. That is their dwelling place. The Bible also says that Satan sometimes enters God's court. He has authority over the earth and is called the ruler of this world. He operates between the spiritual realm and the earth. From there, he influences human life, thoughts, and even nations. This means Satan is not just some scary shadow or distant idea. He is an active, powerful, hidden spiritual being. When they looked toward the earth, they saw injustice. They saw humans suffering with fear, hunger, pain, disease, and darkness. Then they decided to descend to earth to help humans. Some angels even questioned, why are humans suffering? Why were they left in ignorance? The fallen angels are described in the Bible in ancient texts like the Book of Enoch. It explains how they came to earth and taught humans mysterious and powerful knowledge. Because of human suffering, they positioned themselves as protectors, giving people supernatural knowledge and power so they would rely on them instead of God. They taught humanity various secrets. 1. Astronomy and astrology. Angels like Kokabel taught humans about stars, planets, eclipses, and time. This knowledge later turned into astrology and divination. 2. Weapons and warfare. Azazel taught people to make swords, shields, armor, and weapons. But this knowledge sowed violence and war. 3. Cosmetics and seduction. Angels taught women about makeup, jewelry, and beautification, used to stir lust and temptation, leading to moral corruption. 4. Magic, witchcraft, and herbs. Some taught about herbs, spells, rituals, and calling spirits. This birthed black magic and occult practices. 5. Abortion and medicine abuse. Some revealed ways to prevent pregnancy or terminate children, leading to moral downfall. 6. Necromancy and spirit communication, contacting the dead, divination, and spirit control. All rebellion against God. 7. Corruption of sacred knowledge. They revealed knowledge that God had hidden because humans weren't ready. As a result, mankind turned from God and chased hidden powers. The Bible, Genesis 6:1-4, says, "When men began to increase on earth and daughters were born, the sons of God saw that they were beautiful and took them as wives. Here, sons of God is often interpreted as fallen angels who broke God's command and entered the human world. They were attracted to human women, not just for marriage but for sexual relations and offspring. The result was the birth of Nephilim, giant, powerful warriors who became kings, tyrants, and demigods of ancient civilizations. These half-human, half-angel beings spread corruption and violence across the world. Greek mythology echoes this. Zeus, Poseidon, Apollo, and others often had affairs with women, producing demigods like Hercules. Hindu mythology also tells of gods and celestial beings engaging with humans or apsaras, like Krishna with many wives, Indra with Ahalya, Chandra with Tara, and so on. Across cultures, gods or divine beings often had relationships with humans. But in monotheism, the true God never does this. The fallen angels could also appear in different forms, human, animal, hybrid, or even as beings of light to deceive people. Because of their knowledge, powers, and forms, humans worship them as gods. In Egypt, Sumer, Greece, India, and other places, the gods people worship often resemble these fallen beings. Over time, these beings were remembered as gods. Temples were built for them, idols carved, and rituals established. But the Bible warns, they are not gods, but deceiving spirits. That is why many civilizations describe their gods coming down from the sky. They gave humanity knowledge, miracles, and advanced skills. People began worshiping them, offering sacrifices and building temples. But remember, these were not the true God. They were fallen beings pretending to be divine. Their main goal was to steal God's glory and keep humanity away from Him. The Bible says, "All the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens." This means behind every false god is either human imagination or demonic deception. Satan's kingdom is not chaos, it is highly organized. The Bible explains that there are ranks of fallen spirits, principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual forces of evil.